Hi guys. Hi guys. I'm literally about to go out. Oh God. I'm literally about to get my nails done, my eyebrows done, maybe my teeth done, and maybe get some primer from Gucci as well. But yeah, I'm about to get my face, my nails, my hair. Oh yeah. Honestly, what was I gonna say? What was I even gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. What's gonna say? I don't even know what's gonna say. What's gonna say? What's gonna say? What's gonna say? What's gonna say? Yeah, there are tons of people living fake lifestyles. I was just thinking about this yesterday, as I was on my way to LV because I'm looking for engagement rings. I'm still wearing the dummy engagement ring that G bought me because he bought me the wrong size. So I've been wearing it on the smaller finger. But we've got an appointment booked at Cartier, and we're probably gonna have a look at other stores as well next week. My future mother-in-law is coming, and I'm absolutely terrified. I need to get my hair done. I've booked an appointment. Life is good, but life is mad. There's so much going on, but life is really good. But yeah, there's something I was thinking about. I was really thinking about this as I was thinking about where I wanted to get my engagement ring from. Because obviously, guys, I'm very picky. And now that we know what size I'm at, I'm not sure if I want a diamond or if I want white gold, a gold band, or because I was getting Hermes, like gold bands. I don't know. But I was thinking about fake lifestyles and just the sheer amount of people that have been trying to ask G for money. Now, I've realized that when your guy has money, there will be people sniffing around him, consistently asking him for money. And I've realized that actually the majority of those people that may be, sniffing around your guy for money may actually be other men. And these may be men in their 40s, 30s, but actually there are a vast majority of men in their mid 30s and 40s that are living a fake lifestyle. Men who aren't happy with their circumstances and they are living a fake lifestyle, and they are going to their more well-off and responsible friends to subsidize their lifestyle. Guys, I cannot tell you how many people have hit G up. Most of them have been guys. These are people who he's not even seen them in years. And he tells me everything. Literally, he will message me and we will burst out laughing about it on WhatsApp. These are people who he doesn't even know anymore. Like, he hasn't spoken to them in 5 years or seen them. Even ex-friends, people who don't even like him, are hitting him up, asking him, can you please help me? I'm desperate. It's gotten to the point where the audacity of people living fake lifestyles is unbelievable to me. Now, when I say fake lifestyles, I'm not talking about people who are struggling to find jobs or who have been laid off. That's a completely different issue. And I really sympathize and empathize with these people. I'm talking about people who have deliberately made themselves broke, struggling, and then are looking to someone who they actually know is well off to actually subsidize them. Not the fake lifestyles that they have been portraying on Instagram or other social media platforms. Oh, I actually really need to get my teeth done. The last time I got my teeth done was like 2019. Yeah, I need to get my teeth done again. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, essentially, what I've realized is that people are living a fantasy. They are overinflating the lifestyle, but they don't actually have the funds, the assets that, can actually back up this lifestyle and keep them in this lifestyle long-term sustainably. Now, I'm very fortunate in that I live a very nice baby girl lifestyle, but that's because genuinely I've worked super hard with my business and I've gone at my own pace. I've not compared myself to other people. I don't care what other people do. I've always said this. I don't care what other people do. I'm only interested in doing what I want to do. So I've gone at my pace and I have followed my heart, my dreams, my goals, and I've been hyper focused on myself without allowing anyone to distract me. And because of that, I've been fortunate as well with the blessing of God, I would say as well. that my business is doing well, my career, you know, I have an investment property that's paid off. I don't need tenants to pay in order for me to have the property. It's just completely paid off. And I can now start renovating it and renting it out. The property is standing empty, but it's increased in value, you know, and a wonderful, lovely man who spoils the hell out of me. A wonderful fiance that spoils the hell out of me. Now, I've been very fortunate because obviously you could say luck, but at the same time, it's also because I focus fully on myself. It's very important. I don't compare myself to others. I don't care about what other people do with their lives. I'm fully focused on what I want for my life. And a lot of these guys are living fake lifestyles, and they're coming because these men that are living fake lifestyles, they know who actually has it and who actually doesn't. Which is why when they've exhausted all of their options and all of their money, they will come over to the guy that they know actually has the money. In my case, it's G. They always come over to G. This is not just guys, sometimes girls too. There was a broke girl. I think I made a video on this earlier, but I didn't like the quality, so I deleted it. There was a girl that G knew for a couple of years, and he hasn't even spoken to her in like years, and she just comes and asks him for money. And he told me that, you know, she was broke and her partner was broke, and she has literally no standards for her partner whatsoever. And yet she's happy to live that lifestyle, but still ask someone that she hasn't spoken to for years for money. It's incredible. It's incredible. The audacity of people who live fake lifestyles, incredible. And when I'm saying fake lifestyles, I mean people are living flashy lives, but they don't have the basics. And when I say basics, I'm talking about a car, an apartment, or at least a house, a stable dwelling, safe dwelling, a job, or not even a job necessarily, a career, you know, savings in the bank, some kind of assets. And I'm not, when I say savings, guys, I'm not talking about £10. I'm not talking about £10. I'm not talking about £100. I'm not talking about £500. I'm not talking about £1,000. I'm talking about substantial money in the bank, you know, 5 figures, mid-5, that kind of thing. Now, G has all of that. And essentially, people who live fake lifestyles, they know, and they start doing nefarious things. They start becoming desperate, and this can include literally hitting up people that they don't even talk to anymore for years. They don't really know anymore for money. And it's crazy because a lot of guys are doing this, actually. It's not just girls, it's a lot of guys are doing this. Okay, for example, there was this guy that G used to talk to, and I think he was part of an MLM. I think it was Amway. I'm not sure. But basically, this guy, he was always bragging to G about how much money he was making at this MLM, and that he was living a really good lifestyle. He was always attending conferences, and he was always traveling, and he was going here and going there, and he was meeting celebrities. And if you looked at his Instagram, there was pictures of him at a conference and pictures of him meeting celebrities. So you'd be like, oh, wow, yeah. But if you look carefully and closely, there wasn't actually really any real substantial evidence of any kind of like actual lifestyle. So he said to G, oh, you should come over and travel with me. I'm going to Cuba. So G was like, okay, this guy's so wealthy, like, right? He's so wealthy. Maybe when I go over, we'll have a great time. Guess what? When he goes over, to Cuba, instead of like a villa or something, this guy is sleeping on the floor in a hostel with literally 7 other people in the house. And he's literally sleeping on the floor. Like, he didn't even have like a bed. It was incredible. And she was like, what? So you were posting all these pictures, making it look like you were doing this and doing that, but you're literally sleeping on the floor. It's crazy. And this has even happened to me. I've had people come and say to me, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that, oh, I'm doing this. And then literally come and ask. And I'm just thinking, hold on. Weren't you saying that you were doing this and doing that and doing that? There's a lot of, would I say flexing? Flexing. Yeah, there's a lot of flexing. And it's great to flex. I love to, flex away. But if you're going to do that, you actually have to be, you have to be in that position where it's sustainable. Otherwise, it's just putting yourself in a terrible situation. And then you're going to be expecting other people who are actually stable to subsidize and save you. And it doesn't work that way. G's literally declined everyone who's asked, because, I mean, these people, he doesn't even talk to them anymore. It's crazy. And when you put yourself in jeopardy, you compromise your dignity, because you essentially end up having to do things that you wouldn't want to do. Let's say things like, maybe S work, or things like, although I don't really think S work is, I think it has its place. It has its place in society. But things like, asking people that you don't know for money, or doing like just doing like just things that you wouldn't really want to do if you didn't have the choice. Let me put it that way. If you had the choice. And when you focus so much on what other people are doing, and you allow social media to influence you and influence how you spend your money, it is incredibly detrimental to your future financial self. When you focus too much on what other people are doing, and you allow social media, do as you can. Cut your coat according to your size. Okay? Cut your coat according to your size. Seriously. Do as you can. I learned that lesson long ago. Do as you can. Do as you can. So yeah, it's nuts, Even the girl that asked G for money, she had literally no standards. Her current, I think her guy was younger than her, literally just plays video games all day. And I'm thinking, so how are you okay with dating a man that's broke, but then you're coming to ask someone that you haven't spoken to for 2 years, you haven't seen for 2 years, for money? Do you not see the disconnect there? Do you not see the problem? You're dating someone that can't even take care of you, and you're asking random people who you don't even know anymore for money. Do you not see the problem with that? It's just really sad, But it's not just, it's a lot of men as well. A lot of men in their 30s, 40s, living incredibly flashy lifestyles without basics, not even being able to buy food, not even being able to take care of themselves, literally not even being able to live properly, but living really flashy lifestyles with nothing to actually back them up. And this is actually, I would say, I kind of saw what happened to the Alyssa Forever, and I really feel so sorry for Alyssa Forever, because I can see that she has a lot of mental struggles, and I seriously empathize with that. Mental health is a serious thing. It's not a joke. But definitely, I would say she was overspending, because she was making millions, and she was literally overspending on a broke man, of course, as usual. And, she was basically giving out too much, and she didn't have any boundaries. So it's important that when you are a responsible person, and I told this to G, and G, he was like, I ain't giving anybody shit. But I've literally always said it's important that when you're a responsible person, to have boundaries with other people who are living fake lifestyles. Have boundaries. It's important. Otherwise, people will suck you dry if you let them. People will suck you dry, and then when you are dry, they will look at you as you are crying and blink like nothing is happening to you. Do not be that person. Do not fall for that. Do not put yourself in that situation unnecessarily. So that's all I will say to that. I need to rush out now. I need to have my maintenance done, and I also need to book an appointment for my teeth and with my hairdresser, I think. So that's it. And then I think the next video I'm going to do is like how to get your guy to spoil you. I'm very fortunate in that my guy spoils me rotten. I'm very fortunate. Like, life is good. What can I say? Life is good. And I'm definitely going to do a video on this, because some of you are with guys that won't even take you to the bus stop. They won't even drive you to the bus stop. Like, come on, this is not good. There is a problem here. So I'm definitely going to do a video on that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. And subscribe if you want. It's whatever. Do what you want. But I really appreciate you guys for watching anyway, because you don't have to watch. So yeah. Thank you very much. God bless. And I will see you hopefully, I don't know, whenever. Whenever, really. Okay. Bye now. Oh wait, no, hold on. I want to say bye in my language. Kachifo, kachifo, kachifo.